So you have visions, you set goals, and then you hold yourself accountable. So I want to make a quick little video on that. So hello everyone, Jose Garcia, real estate investor, coach, and mentor. I don't venture much out of mobile homes. Mobile home investing is anything related to. That's what I coach, mentor, and help people, everyday people, how to get into. But I do get into motivational videos from time to time as well. And of course, anywhere I can add value, anywhere I can help any and everybody. That's what we do, right? But one of the things, catches my attention a lot of times is, we got 2023 right around the corner. We're blessed. We're here. Thankfully for that, obviously. But it is always that New Year's resolution. I'll have a New Year's resolution of I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do those. And the majority, 95% of the people are typically by second week of January, maybe the first week of February, they're burnt out. Those expectations are no longer there. And the reason behind that is because they're not set clearly of a goal. Anything that is not set correctly is not going to get accomplished. That's just the bottom line. It is too vague. It is too easy. I thought about it, but it didn't work out, and you kind of talk yourself out of it. New Year's resolutions typically don't work because there's no real set plan involved. There's no plan, there's no vision, there's no real goals, there's no written data of any kind. So when people don't accomplish it, it's almost like, well, there's next year and next year. And the problem with that a lot of times too is that, you start talking about, I have not done this, or I failed at this before, or this didn't work out. That is where you get your lessons learned. Okay, something that I did that did not work out, didn't go my way, or that I did not accomplish, those are turning points where you should be able to say, what can I do differently the next time around? What did I do that did not work out? Why did it fail? Ask yourself those questions. But then again, now there's the future of, well, I'll do that next week, I'll do that next month, or I'll do that next year. What promise exactly do you have to think that you're going to be here next week, next month, and next year? There's no guarantee in that. This is life. It's a beautiful thing. But, you got to set your goals and you got to be serious. Anything that you want to accomplish, it comes with discipline, which a lot of people don't have. And hey, look, I'm not talking down on everybody. I think that any and everybody has a chance, because one thing like Michael Jordan would say is we all have the same 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is only those who choose to do and pursue something greater, better, that are going to accomplish it if they set themselves to it. People that talk about it, want to be about it, but don't choose to go after it, stay the same, remain the same. If you are the same place that you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, or even more, that's a problem. That is a real problem. That, every year, every month, you should be doing something that makes you a little bit better off. And you hear things like, well, if I could go back 20 years and know then what I know now, I'd be so further ahead in life. Absolutely, right? But what if you could learn something today that'll make you better tomorrow, the next month, and the next year, and 5 years later, you can say, I am so glad that I got involved, that I jumped on this, whatever particular thing might have been, and it has made me so much better. That's what I did 7 years ago when I ventured into mobile home investing. I took those chances, that leap of faith, and asking anybody, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I won't get too much into that department other than to say, when you have a vision, when you have goals to accomplish, focus on you. Focus in your lane. Stay straight and move. Motivate yourself. That comes and goes, but you got to keep pushing forward. Too many naysayers come around. Too many people that don't know what they're talking about are going to opinionate for the negative, for the wrong, and they're going to talk you out of it. Don't involve yourself around people that are not going places that you want to go or not already there. If you ask anybody who is successful, maybe specifically on something you want to venture into, they're going to give you a little bit more motivation, a little bit more advice, and tell you the headaches that you're going to run into. Because here's the thing about it is when you're venturing into something greater, better, there is no easy route. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. But there's a reason why there's not, because it's hard. It's hard, but it's not impossible. Okay? Tough times don't last, tough people do. Focus and motivate yourself to keep moving forward. That's all I can say. So look, I am currently traveling, and I'm sitting here watching a little screen on the background, but every year I hold myself accountable a little bit harder, a little bit stronger, and I ask myself, what have I accomplished? No, I do not, by no means do I land every vision, every goal. I fail many times, okay? I fail, but I get up and I keep going, and that's what keeps me becoming more and more successful. My end goal is to have so much passive income that we're generating, obviously, passive wealth into a financial freedom. That's what essentially what you should all be focusing on, regardless of your product, your service, whatever it is that you work on. But this year around, specifically, after we've been through so much this past couple years, between COVID, between all these issues, now with the market changing, shifting, time to repivot yet again, and so many things up ahead, it's like, you don't have time to waste. There is no time to waste. And the thing about it is, think about what the most successful people are doing. The most successful, the most wealthy people, what are they doing? Are they sitting back, taking picnic breaks, going on vacations and taking days off and, hey, I don't feel good, etc., etc.? I'm not saying don't be human. But what I am saying is that if the most successful people are still going, grinding, and pushing forward, if you are not wealthy, if you are barely making ends meet, what are you doing taking breaks? What are you doing celebrating on the weekends? You need to focus, okay? Focus so that you know what you need to be doing and go after it. And hey, if you fail, you've done something that most people have not done. Attempt it, okay? And there's no real loss to that, because if you fail, you at least learn and you keep going. There's no loss unless you quit and completely stop pursuing anything that's worth going after. I hope this motivates you, if anything, a little bit. I'm looking towards 2023. Our investments when it comes to mobile investing is going to double, triple, and maybe quadruple because of how many more connections we're making. We are set to be nationwide across the board within the next 5 years, and I am tempted to say it's going to be less than that. The way we are pursuing this networking and the connections that are coming in, I mean, we are expanding without even trying. And don't let me sound like that's easy, because there's a lot of work involved. But what is happening is that we've connected so hard, so heavy. I mean, our branding, marketing, advertising is out there every day, twice on Sunday, repetitively. Why? Because if somebody is to sell or buy a mobile home, I want them to think about me. That's my business. In whatever business you're doing, you should be doing the same thing. You have free social media. You have so many sites, so many avenues that you can use, and there's no cost. It's unreal. It's unreal how many people don't use and take advantage of all these free sites that you can use for your purpose to benefit you. Use it to your advantage is what I'm saying. If you're looking to create passive income to get into something like real estate, try the hidden side to real estate, which is mobile homes, manufactured housing. That's what I specialize in. That's what me and my team work on. It is the low risk, low entry, high reward. Okay, you can't go wrong with such. When it's such a low entry, low risk, I mean, the rewards are insane. Our ROIs are typical 6, 7, 800% at times. It just depends on the exit strategies. But those are all things that we can teach you on. So, start setting your goals. Okay. No more New Year's resolutions. Don't think about those. Don't think about that. Think about set 3 goals, I would say. What are my 3 goals for 2021? Now, my 3 goals that I'm going to venture in to focus on are going to start 2021, January 1st. That's fine. But that does not mean that you cannot start educating yourself today. Start focusing today. Start researching, doing everything possible. Become a madman, mad woman, okay? Some would say you need to be obsessed. I'm okay with that term. Be obsessed. And learn to like it and love it, because that of which you like and love more will become more of a success quicker and quicker. Okay, I hope this helps. A little longer video than I thought, but it checks out. So reach out to me if you are ready to start investing in mobile homes, if you're looking for your first or next deal, or if you're looking to simply connect. Maybe you want to take some classes first. By all means, reach out to us. GarciaMHU.com. My email, the letter J at symbol GarciaMHU.com. Thank you for watching.